TFT's back. No more Godzilla Rakans, no more Terminator Vexes. We're back. I've played 10 games of the new set so far, and it made me realize just how bare bones set 12 was. Like, there really wasn't much to set 12. And then you play set 13 and you realize, oh, they spend 3 sets worth of budget on set 13. That's why. That's why set 12 was really just a placeholder for set 13. You get to play as Powder, Violet, Vander, and then you go 8 with it as well. That's awesome. We are so spoiled. You know, what I want for the future of TFT is for Rakan from set 12 to be nerfed in every patch notes in perpetuity. It's going to be set 16, and Rakan from set 12 is still getting nerfed in the patch notes. Yeah, Rakan is slightly not where we want him to be right now. Rakan 1 shouldn't be tanking 20,000 damage. So we're going to be nerfing Lilia's heal. That should help bring Rakan down a little bit. Anyways, today we dive into the Arcane. I've got for you guys the ultimate guide to play around Caitlyn, plus an augment that breaks Force Sniper in a way I've never seen. So stick around to the end because I'll show you the actually highest cap for this comp, as well as an absolute war that took place to get first this game. So hey, let's go. It's a new set. Guys, I've already uploaded every 3-star 5 cost in the game, max cash out, Chem Baron. I'm over here talking about Caitlyn and snipers, bro. Let's go. We got no time to waste. Let's break this game down real quick. The game begins, and we find out Caitlyn is granting us gold every stage for this game. Why, thank you, Caitlyn. I don't want to sound like Jaden Smith here, but given the political and economic state of your city right now, you should probably hold on to that. I would say you're probably going to need that, but what do I know? And then just kind of randomly, I pull up this comp straight out of Chinese TikTok. What was I cooking here? I don't know. Yeah, put that away. Yeah, put that away, bro. This was the second game I ever played, so I'm going to be a little, as you say, confusion this game. I get a Zyra start here. That's pretty good. And then I get dropped at TF and a Loris. So, like I said, I'm going to be playing around Zyra here probably. An experiment opener sounds good here. Oh, actually, I got Maddie. Yeah, no, this might be an Enforcer opener, actually. You know what? Through some heavy deliberation, I have made the difficult decision to start Enforcer as my opener this game. Thank you all for your patience. With the chance to go for Enforcer opener here, I didn't realize there was a Camille in my shop. This is part of the whole not knowing the set thing. I had a 4 Enforcer opener and I literally couldn't tell. On the bright side, that would be like the last Camille I see till stage 4, so silver linings. But now we come to the first augment choice. I get Heroic Grab Bag here. I actually just ordered some Uber Eats. I've got some food on the way, so I can take this just in case I need to get out of this lobby really quickly by going 8th and make sure I get my food. Heavily Smash, gain a Stab and a Trundle. Yeah, that sounds good. Stab and Trundle, Batman and Robin. So realistically, that only leaves All That Shimmers. And I think All That Shimmers is actually very good here, because not only do I have the perfect champion for this with the 2-star Maddie, but just having the extra item early with this strong of an opener is actually always just really good. Collector especially scales really well this game with Caitlyn. I haven't checked the stats, but I imagine Collector is one of the best Ornn items on Caitlyn. So this is actually a really, really good spot for All That Shimmers. I also just realized, by the way, watching this back, I completely forgot this augment increases your interest to 7. I did not use that this game. Oh no, I'm gonna get roasted. Oh no, I'm a master player. Don't check where I ended last season. Oh no. Anyway, right here, I was just trying to think about Caitlyn items. I have Shojin, but again, I have no idea what the best items would be, so I imagine it's probably just like full damage, but Shojin is like one of the best items in the game, so like if you get a Shojin early, slam that thing. Like it goes into literally every comp in the game. With that said, I'm a little stun locked here, so CN TikTok viewer won a round on me. I realized I should probably let my head get some sunlight, so I pulled it out of my ass and finally slammed the Shojin. You'll never guess, it's pretty good. Not to spoil things here, but I don't lose a round till stage 4. So Though, to be fair, I don't think that's the opener. I think most of these players couldn't pass a CAPTCHA on a website, much less coordinate a team comp in the most intellectually demanding game since Connect 4. With that said, the rest of the stage nothing really happens. I'm pretty strong. I'm dual wielding Leonas at one point. Nothing crazy. We get to the Krugs. I get dropped a full IE. I guess I forgot to turn off the Game Shark. My apologies. So now we get to the second augment. I almost re-rolled it too, by the way. But then words popped up in my head. Those words turned out to be thoughts, and those thoughts led to epiphanies. This is like the best augment for snipers in the game. The only better comp for this would be if you're playing like Jinx and Ambushers or something. Like, this augment is ridiculous. Combined with IE Collector, yeah, my Caitlyn's about to go crazy, bro. Yeah, that's Commander Caitlyn to you. She's got the nuclear codes. Needless to say, I'm about to go dumb on him. I believe my crit damage with this setup right now is 160%. So yeah, I just run this lobby down. My front line is not great, which is the only reason these are even close. But now we get to stage 4. And this is where we talk about the comp at level 8. Now obviously the set is still new, these things will get figured out. But I went for a 4 Enforcer, 3 Experiment, 4 Sniper setup here. 4 Enforcer itself is pretty good. It gives a shield and 20 damage amp, which is good. But I'm looking at this Camille and Stab on my board, and I can't help but wonder if me riding my bike when I was little and saying hello to the pavement with my skull is finally starting to show its effects. 4 Enforcer really just hinges on if you high roll a Caitlyn, because I'm looking at these two characters on my board and I just feel like throwing up. I even took duo Q to try and hit the Caitlyn. I did hit Jinx, so at least I was close. But the actual 4 sniper comp on 8 is to play around Mundo, Ilaoi, or Elise frontline, get a 2-star Twitch, and then you go 9. I am just gonna go 9 from here, actually. I'm fully expecting that to work out. I'm fully expecting to not be punished for that. Alright, never mind. You know, at least we're getting that extra econ from all that shimmer, so we're good. So now we get through stage 4 and we make it to 9 with 1,000,000 gold. All I need is to hit 1 Caitlyn. I need to hit 1 Caitlyn, which I'm gonna hit it. I'm not even worried. All right, I'll hit it next. I'll hit it next round. There you go. There you go. Now I just have to take out a small loan to be able to afford it. But now the comp's online. Now 2-star Twitch, 2-star Mundo, 2-star Rumble, Caitlyn perfect items. Yeah, I got this augment making everybody crit for 1,000,000. Yeah, I'm about to be a problem. So now we're deep in the late game and I decide to check other people's boards for the first time in the game, only to realize I was giga contested the whole time. It's a good thing I didn't roll on 8. My goodness, this guy's got Caitlyn 2 already with some really good items on her. And 5 Experiment, which I'm sure is good. So now we get to the fully capped out board. You don't play 4 Enforcer. I was just setting a comp in my head and just try to go for that because I didn't know the set yet. But the fully capped out version of this board is to drop Loris, put in Mordekaiser, and add Jace if you have Elise, or Rumble if you have Ilaoi. Your front line is insane, plus you have a bunch of random damage with Mordekaiser and Rumble as well. So now we get back to the game where I am definitively not playing the comp I just showed you. I'm playing against 5 Experiment and 8 Enforcers, so I am not hitting Caitlyn anytime soon. So from here I just decide to go level 10. Once again, all that shimmers saves the day here. 8 Enforcer is nothing to my staggering size. The other guy proves to be a bit of an issue though, as he has demonstrated an above average reading level and is able to determine that Mundo with Dominator is probably going to be pretty good. So he's got a 2-star Mordekaiser, I've got a 2-star Loris. That should about cancel each other out. And naturally, I'm getting my ass beat now. I'm playing a Loris and a Vi on my board. I deserve it. Also rolling for Caitlyn. Cannot find it. I find 3 more Rumbles instead, so I guess I'll just play that, bro. Oddly, it actually made a difference. I beat his ass. I finally then hit the Caitlyn, so I start getting the lotion ready, because yeah, it's not even close, bro. Imagine if I would have known Dominator makes Mundo an actual champion. The problem is he ends up getting to level 10, hits the LeBlanc too, and shockingly, that makes a pretty big difference as well, and I just get my nipples absolutely twisted. Again, I took Duo Q, which basically just turned into 10 gold. And it did help me get to my All That Shimmers extra interest, so in that sense it was a good idea, but I do also need to hit the books and find out how letters get to form words and then find out the definition of those words. Reading would have been extremely helpful this game. Lesson of the day: I misplayed every aspect of this game, and as soon as I hit the Zeke's Herald Augment, the game was over. It is that good, especially on snipers. This wouldn't have even been close. 4 snipers is actually very good. With that said, that's all I've got for you guys today. Hey, peace.